Now, the chiclets, which is, remember I told you on mine that we had these social media links like Dig, Delicious, Furl. It's any type of social media little symbol. Most of you probably know Firefox has a little symbol. Well, Dig has one, Delicious has one, RSS, it's a little red button. You can put those links on. In other words, you want to make it as easy as possible for everybody to spread your message out there. So if you put these on and link it, then it makes, all they have to do is click at the URL, immediately gets put into these social media sites so that they become viral. So it's just an easy way.
Can I just understand that a little bit more? What actually happens when they go there and they blog there or something?
No. What it does is that it goes there and it takes your URL and puts it into their system. Mm-hmm. So it just is a way for your URL and that piece of information to get into. So now, I'll help you with one step further. For example, now if somebody is in Dig, which is a news sharing site, and your link is in there, when they start looking for news in Dig, your article could come up, or your blog comes up. So it's a way to get, you're indexed into another, yet more and more.
So that's the viral.
That's the viral part of it. Absolutely. The more you're out there, the more chances when somebody's looking for that data that you're going to come up.
Yeah. Now, how would I find, if I didn't come to this seminar, how would I have found Dig, Delicious, Furl? I mean, would I just go in the blog and then find? I mean, how do people know?
If you
don't know anything about it.
The way I would start, truly, is go to Technorati.
Okay.
Technorati is a blog directory. It has every blog automatically gets picked up in Technorati.
Great.
And what I do to learn, and what most people in my business do, because we don't have any place to go to really learn, we go to the actual blog and we say, now that's interesting. Well, why do you think they have all this down there? Or what is it? And then you click on it and you find out, you go there. It's the same with results page. If you go to the search engine, you look at the search engine, you see a listing, and then you can look on the bottom and you say, well, where did that listing come from? And you can see the path. So, I mean, if you have the time to go through all of this, we have to do that. I mean, that's part of what we do. But to learn all of that is very difficult because there's no one place that actually has all of this, out there. But you learn by looking at other people's blogs and you say, well, they put all these buttons down there. Why did they do that? And, that tells you what to do. So that's what I would do. And I would look at a couple of blogs because some blogs are very bad and they don't have a lot of this stuff and they're not very viral. But there are very good ones out there that have everything that you can possibly. Go to mine because we have everything that you need to know is there because we, and if there's anything you find, shoot me an email because I'd love to, that's the way I learn too.
Yeah, what's your URL?
The URL is www.advmediaproductions.com. I think it's on there. It's on the, if you need it's on everything. So, so you've got it. But then go to my blog and just look at the blog and sort of take it apart and say, oh, well, that's interesting. What, because then you can go back to what I said here and sort of check out and see, what does that really look like? And there, as I said, subscribe buttons. You also, if you look at most of the good blogs, they have subscribe buttons. And subscribe buttons mean that it's easy for you people who are looking at your blog to subscribe to your blog. Now, what I do is not only do I subscribe to blogs, but there are places in blogs, in the better blogs, where you can actually have them also give you an email. So the blog will not only come into your reader, but it will also come into your actual mailbox. And I find that that's helpful for me because then I get all of these feeds in my mailbox and I can read through. I mean, it's almost too much, but what's nice about it is you can open it quickly, you see the headlines, because again, that's why it should be short, because you want to see a headline and you want to see what the article is about, and if you really want to read it, you have time, you can read it. Otherwise, you just get a sort of an information overload, and you say, okay, well, there's lots of articles on that, I mean, when iPhone came out, I don't know how many of you saw all the information about iPhone dropping its prices. Lots and lots of buzz about that. There were a lot of very angry people that bought it for $500, and now they're saying, what? What? It's not even 2 months out. What? So the blogosphere was just inundated with comments on that, because, it was like, those are the kinds of things that, get out there all the time. Forums, etc. You can put your personalized signature from your blog on a forum as well, so that it links back. So again, this is all kind of link promotion. It's all promotion. Now, what time is it? Am I over? I'm actually didn't even get to podcasting. So I'm gonna just. You keep going with this in a way. Distribute online press releases, link back with your RSS, comments, put comments on other blogs. We talked about that, and notify other bloggers about your blog via comments and email. Okay, now. You asked about tracking. Let me just go through that very quickly. Technorati has tracking systems. They can tell you how many hits you get and all of that. Feed tracking systems, Feedster. If you go to Feedster, it'll tell you how many hits you have on your thing. And then Blog Pulse is one of those pieces of software out there that gives you trends. It's different. It doesn't tell you how many hits, but it says what the trends are. So if you want to see, which blogs are really the ones that people are looking at, what industry is coming up as being important in the blogosphere, it's more of a behavioral trend analysis.